They said talent was enough. They said if you were gifted, the rest would take care of itself. But Cristiano Ronaldo never believed that. From the very beginning, he understood something most players never fully grasp. Talent opens the door, but obsession keeps you inside. And that's why Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just one of the greatest footballers ever. He's built different, not just physically, not just technically, but mentally, spiritually, professionally. In a sport where careers rise and fall in the blink of an eye, Ronaldo didn't just succeed, he redefined what greatness looks like forever. When you think about football greatness, you usually think about moments. A stunning goal, a last-minute winner, a trophy lifted under fireworks. But Ronaldo's greatness was never just about moments. It was about maintenance. It was about showing up every single season, no matter the league, no matter the teammates, no matter the critics, and delivering numbers that seemed unrealistic. That's what separates icons from immortals. It started on the small island of Madeira, where a young boy with big dreams kicked a ball against walls and imagined stadiums. Nothing about his beginnings screamed, future global superstar. He wasn't born into luxury. He wasn't handed a golden path. What he had was hunger. And hunger, when combined with discipline, becomes dangerous. When he arrived at Sporting CP, coaches noticed his raw ability immediately. Speed, flair, confidence. But raw ability is unstable. It needs direction. His move to Manchester United changed everything. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, Ronaldo didn't just improve, he transformed. The skinny winger who relied on stepovers became a physical force. He built muscle. He sharpened his decision-making. He studied the game. While others left training satisfied, Ronaldo stayed. Free kicks, finishing drills, sprint repetitions, over and over again. Critics questioned him early on. They called him flashy. They said he cared too much about tricks. But what they didn't see was the work behind the scenes. Ronaldo wasn't interested in being entertaining. He was interested in being unstoppable. By the 2007-08 season, the transformation was complete. He scored 42 goals in all competitions. A winger scoring like a striker. A creator finishing like a predator. That season wasn't just impressive, it was a warning. Cristiano Ronaldo had arrived at a different level. And then came Real Madrid. A record-breaking transfer fee. The weight of expectation heavier than any defender. The world watched closely, waiting to see if he would crumble. Instead, he exploded. Season after season, he scored at a rate that defied logic. 40 goals became standard. Then 50. Then 60. In an era of tactical discipline and elite defensive systems, Ronaldo made scoring look routine. He wasn't just playing the game, he was rewriting its statistical ceiling. But here's where he redefined greatness. It wasn't just the goals. It was the adaptability. Early Ronaldo dazzled with speed and tricks. Mid-career Ronaldo became a complete forward, aerially dominant, physically imposing, lethal inside the box. Later, he evolved again. He became a master of positioning. A surgeon inside the penalty area. He didn't resist change. He embraced it. Every time the game shifted, he shifted faster. The rivalry era elevated him further. Pressure produces diamonds, and Ronaldo thrived under it. Every Clásico felt like a final. Every Champions League knockout match carried enormous weight. And yet, time after time, he delivered. Hat-tricks in decisive ties. Goals in finals. Record-breaking Champions League campaigns. He didn't just participate in big moments. He owned them. Greatness is often defined by peak. But Ronaldo redefined it through longevity. Players who debuted alongside him retired. Some became coaches. Some faded quietly. Ronaldo kept scoring, kept training, kept evolving. In his 30s, when most players decline, he scored over 50 goals in a calendar year. Again, and again. That's not normal. That's not common. That's built different. When he moved to Juventus, skeptics said the Italian league's defensive structure would limit him. Instead, he conquered it. He adapted to tighter spaces. Fewer chances. More tactical battles. And still, the goals came. Hat-tricks in Europe. League titles secured. The pattern repeated. New challenge, same dominance. But the physical side only tells half the story. Ronaldo's real superpower is mentality. He hates losing. Not casually. Not emotionally. Deeply. Loss lingers with him. Missed chances replay in his mind. That intensity sometimes draws criticism, but it fuels him. Indifference ages athletes. Obsession preserves them. His discipline is legendary. Strict nutrition, calculated recovery, ice baths, sleep routines. body fat percentages that rival players half his age. He treats his body like a high-performance machine. And machines, when maintained properly, last longer than expected. Even internationally, where pressure multiplies, he carried expectation on his shoulders. Portugal's historic European Championship win wasn't just a trophy, it was validation. It proved he could lead a nation to glory. And when injury threatened to remove him from that final, he refused to disconnect. He stood on the sidelines, coaching, shouting, living every second. That's leadership. That's ownership. Over the years, debates have surrounded him. Comparisons, arguments, statistics dissected endlessly. But through all of it, Ronaldo kept working. He didn't get distracted. He didn't soften. He added new dimensions to his game. Improved aerial ability, enhanced off-ball movement, perfected penalty technique. He chased marginal gains relentlessly. Redefining greatness also means redefining expectations. Before Ronaldo, scoring 50 goals in a season felt extraordinary. After Ronaldo, it felt attainable, at least in theory. Before Ronaldo, players in their mid-30s were considered past their prime. After Ronaldo, the timeline stretched. Young players began studying longevity, diet, recovery. He didn't just raise his own bar, he raised everyone's. There's also the psychological impact he brings to matches. When Ronaldo steps onto the pitch, defenders are already aware. Stadiums buzz differently, teammates believe more, opponents worry more. That aura isn't marketing, it's earned. As he entered his late 30s, the narrative shifted from rivalry to admiration. How is he still doing this? How is he still competing at the highest level? The answer was never secret. It was sacrifice. While others relaxed after success, he sharpened. While others celebrated legacy, he built more. And that's why the phrase, built different, fits perfectly. Because he didn't rely on a single version of himself. He became multiple versions. The flashy winger, the dominant scorer, the clinical striker, the veteran leader. Reinvention protected him from decline. In football, time is ruthless. It takes speed first, then stamina, then explosiveness. But Ronaldo anticipated it. As speed slightly decreased, positioning improved. As dribbling frequency dropped, efficiency rose. He replaced what time tried to take. Perhaps the most powerful part of his journey is consistency. Not one magical season, not two, but nearly 2 decades of elite output. That kind of sustained excellence is rare in any sport. It requires more than talent. It requires structure, routine, mental resilience. And through it all, the celebration remained. That leap, that spin, that roar, it became more than a signature move. It became a symbol of defiance. A reminder that he wasn't done. Cristiano Ronaldo redefined greatness because he removed its expiration date. He showed that peak performance isn't a short window, it's a long-term project. He proved that evolution beats stagnation. That obsession outlasts hype. Young players today grow up studying his training videos, his recovery methods, his mindset interviews. He changed not only scoreboards, but standards. Coaches talk about professionalism differently now. Athletes approach preparation differently. Built different doesn't mean superhuman. It means structured. It means relentless. It means refusing comfort. It means understanding that every season must be earned again. And maybe that's the ultimate lesson of Cristiano Ronaldo's career. Greatness isn't given, it's built, brick by brick, session by session, goal by goal, year after year. He didn't just win trophies. He reshaped ambition. He made extraordinary numbers look routine. He extended his dominance across leagues, countries, generations. So when people say Cristiano Ronaldo redefined greatness forever, it's not exaggeration. It's observation. Because the benchmarks shifted, the expectations stretched, the timeline expanded. He is proof that discipline can compete with time. That hunger can overpower doubt. That evolution can outpace decline. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't just talented. He was built different, and because of that, football will never measure greatness the same way again.